Good morning, people. Final day in America. And you know what? I'm actually going to try and vlog. I have tried to vlog this entire trip. Good morning, people. It is day one in Chicago for the National. Day one at the National. Let's see what it has in store for us. But I have just been so overwhelmed. I just haven't vlogged anything, and anything that I have vlogged just didn't turn out right. I did a cracking piece with some guys from Ghostwrite, and that setting's wrong on that, so that got ruined. So we're trying to start the day off right with a Dunkin' Donuts that I've lived off since I got here on Tuesday, and a croissant with bacon, egg, and cheese. But yeah, so it looks, to be honest with you, this bacon, egg, and cheese. Look at this. Let's see if we can look at this right. Look at that, man. That looks delightful. But we're gonna try and see if we can actually vlog today. But yeah, only gonna spend a couple hours at the show because I think I want to try and get into downtown Chicago, go visit Card Vault by Tom Brady as well. But we're gonna take you along for the ride at the National. Try actually vlog my last day, because I'll be honest, guys, it is an experience. It's overwhelming. It's an experience, and I did have my eyes on a few things. Whether they're still there or not is another question. But let's head over to the National and see what the final day at the world's greatest sports card show has to offer. Alright, so like I said, last day of the National. Gonna try and vlog pretty much the whole day before we head home. Flight's at 9 o'clock, so pretty much gonna be here till 4, or till it closes there or thereabouts. It's a lot quieter today. So let's see, I'll take you guys a bit of a tour and show you guys what it looks like. First couple of days were hectic. Headed over to Soho yesterday just to avoid the queues, and it was alright. But yeah, it's just absolutely hectic in here yesterday. A lot calmer. As you can see, plenty of space to walk about versus yesterday. Yesterday was a bit of a fluster trying to walk about. But we're going to head over to this one here because there is a Seattle Seahawks program from the Super Bowl that I would like. Sorry, our shop. So here we go. It is a Super Bowl winning program with ticket from the year the Seahawks won. And if you guys know, I am a Seahawks fan, so that's why I really want this. As you can see, what we are.
And this is easier than this, right?
Priced at $190, but yeah, it takes 20% off, so it's like $150. So yeah, pretty well priced. So go and grab this. All right, so there we go. First pickup of the last day of the National. A program from the Super Bowl that the Seattle Seahawks won with ticket as well. Pretty cool. Just need to figure out a way to get Russell Wilson to sign it, and then it would be even better. This will not be going anywhere anytime soon. So I'm here in the Heritage Auction booth, one of many sort of memorabilia booths here. And some of the stuff is ridiculous. If you saw my Instagram, TikTok, you'll have known that these have the photo match ball from the 1986 Hand of God, but they also have a photo matched Lionel Messi jersey. Not sure who that is against, but that is photo matched. And then, so that was against Getafe. If we come over here, we have a Ronaldo Real Madrid one. And that is photo matched against Levante. And they keep coming, they keep going. We have another photo matched Ronaldo against AC Milan. A Kylian Mbappe photo match down here. And then if we just go over here, I have another Mbappe And then up here we have a Pele signed jersey from the 2010s collection. Still pretty cool. Just some of the many memorabilia on display here at the National. And I mean, if anybody wants Seal product, there is Seal product galore. Steel City Collectibles, right next to Dave and Adams here. So I mean, there is some. And if we go here, Tops. We have Tops booth here. Absolutely insane setup from Tops. So, of course, live streaming and breaking is a massive piece of the hobby right now, and we are in the Whatnot zone. This is the Whatnot live zone. It is absolutely huge. Dave and Adams here. We the hobby. Just some of the big names kicking about.
That's my No way. Let's go. He's picking the show, eh? Let's get it after that. No, hold it on. I'm gonna.
We'll talk about that. Let me go do this.
And then if we go around here, we have the boys from Sully's who run the Opulence brakes. So then we come, if you come out of the Whatnot Pavilion, we then end up at the PSA area. Now, as we know, PSA at the show, it's been pretty much a nightmare. Submissions, cheapest day submissions closed on day one. By a couple hours into Thursday, they'd already took more cards than they had the entirety of last year, which is absolutely crazy. People submitting for end of show turnaround aren't going to get their cards back by the end of the show. It's crazy. I mean, Beckett as well have had their issues. But yeah, I mean, grading in the hobby is a weird place right now. Yes. And then we come in past the PSA into another room filled with activations. We got like Courtyard, Walmart, Pristine Auctions, Ultra Pro DC. Plenty of memorabilia, shirts kicking about. Got the value boxes. Value boxes that everybody loves. We keep walking around here. We will end up at the Edition 1 table. See, there we go. Kobe, hard at work, as always.
Hello. You'll see the.
How are we? Yeah, all good, you? So that was pretty much all of the downstairs, just showing you with a cameo from Kobe. So let's head upstairs, where most of the UK guys are based. Let's go. So obviously another room. You can see this is across two floors, and most of the guys from the UK are set up upstairs. And obviously half of these tables wouldn't be here if it wasn't for this man.
Appreciate that. Thank you.
How are you?
It's been crazy. Go on.
I want it all good.
Yeah, incredible. Throat's gone. I'm tired as hell. It's emotional week of it all, but after 5 years of knocking on the door, to get this lot in and have 30, 35, 45 tables is incredible for us. To be able to help other people in the hobby get a table, have the experience of setting up is incredible. Yeah, we sent out so much stock, and I'm down to 4 showcases. So, to be able to do that out here just shows you the volume of customers that come through the door. Obviously, this being the new section upstairs, we didn't really know how it would be.
Did you watch the video?
Yeah. But the numbers added up, and it's done really, really well. The crazy part is, and we only learned this, and I'd love to talk more about this another time with you, but we learned this morning that to get your tables for next year, you have to get involved in a raffle, then you have to get picked for the raffle, and then you have to lock your tables in, pay for them, and secure it. Lucky enough, we did it, and I've secured my tables for next year for everyone that we can we can invite new people. We've already got a waiting list, which is crazy to think. But yeah, certainly more soccer's going to be involved, more international people, and it just gives us presence here at the National to showcase what we're doing over in Europe.
Yeah.
Not just the UK, but Europe. But yeah, I really appreciate it, man.
Italy, Germany.
Yeah, the Germans have been doing stuff for a very long time. The German card shows are super, super strong. And I think that's transcended into the other countries, Austria, Hungary Expo. These are really good shows to go and visit. Italy's got a couple of card shows. Spain's got a couple of card shows. And I just think the more and more France and Paris card shows huge. I think it's cool to be able to showcase that, we want to be part of this as well. But how grateful we are to have the relationships for us to be able to get in the door in front of lots of people that have been on the waiting list. The B brothers, Kiki and Ivan, they've been coming to the National since 2011. And, they've been coming since then. And they hadn't managed to get a table until now. So we've had the Formula One guys come and get involved as well, which is another section I'm really pleased to have added. And gone from there, but we'll see you next year for the next one.
It's been great to hear from Luke there, who the majority of the UK guys would not be here without Luke. So it's not just people, like you said, not just the UK guys, but the European guys too. It's absolutely crazy to see how everything's gone. That is the look of a defeated man after a long weekend.
Tough.
Good though.
Yeah, it's good, yeah.
And that is a wrap on my first ever National and the vlog. Sorry it wasn't a week long, it only turned into Sunday, but it was overwhelming. But hopefully I gave you guys a good look at what a Sunday is like at the National. Hopefully we'll be back next year. Make sure to follow my socials for more.